All right, welcome back, YouTube. So I'm pretty excited. We're getting the 26.6 patch. Like, it's updating right now as we speak. I don't know if you can see this, but the little I was gonna be my guy over, or my my webcam over, but the update just happened. So we're gonna be playing some Twists now because the beta's released for that now. But they released the next expansion, or not released, but announced Titans, which Hearthstone TITANs. I figured they could have come up with a bigger name or a better name for it, but we're gonna go over this real quickly. I'm actually kind of excited. This seems pretty cool. But see, before the age of the mortals, the Titans came to the world. There's massive beings with arcane magic, or using arcane magic and ancient technology to imprison the old gods and bring order to the Nascence planet. Did I pronounce that right? They imbued their keepers with celestial powers to watch over the planet and help forge the many beings that would inhabit it. This is what maids are made of. This is Titans. So this is the board. Which seems pretty cool. I actually like that. The hammer there. Legendary Titans and Keepers. Each class gets a Titan, a celestial being born of a world soul like Azeroth. Minions with the new Titan keyword have 3 special activated abilities that they can use instead of their normal attacks each turn, including the turn you play them. You could choose to activate one of those abilities. Once the ability is used, that ability can't be chosen again. Once all 3 abilities have been used, Titan could attack normally instead of with its abilities, which is pretty insane. Now, I'm not sure. That seems like that deals 5 damage. What does that one do? Cast 8 mage secrets or something. That's what it kind of looks like. Titans created powerful keepers that they imbued with some of their powers. The keepers were left to create, nourish, and protect the fleeting life of the planet. The Dinzians of Azeroth, gosh, would worship these keepers like they were gods, and many great myths were written about each of them. Each class gets one of these world-shaping legendary minions. So the first one is Odor, Father of Giants, 8-mana, 8/8. Battlecry, set the stats of the next 3 minions you play to 8/8. Tyr, 7-mana, 4/5, resurrect a 2/3/4 attack paladin minion, which is pretty cool. Keep an eye out for the dedicated blog, sure. New keyword is Forge. Like the Titans and Keepers, you can hold the power of the creation in your hands. Cards with the Forge keyword can be dragged over to your deck and upgrade into its Forge form for 2 mana. So let's see. Embrace of Nature. Draw, choose one, cast Forge, combine, or draw, choose one card. Forge, it has both effects combined. So for 2 mana, and upgrade it into its Forge. So you have to spend 2 mana to upgrade it, which is kind of interesting. But it still keeps that same cost. So really, it's just you're playing Forge it, and then you play that. So it's 3 mana total. Draw it. It has both combined effects. Okay, I guess that's cool. Returning keyword is magnetic. So that's pretty cool. Advanced technology, sure. So mechs might be a thing. So mech paladin might, actually it's gonna be kind of insane if you think about it. Mech paladin with Tyr is gonna be pretty interesting. So this one looks like some new one. Noble mini bot, 2 mana, 2/3 magnetic. After this attacks, give a random minion in their hand +1/+1. Getting that with like a Wind Fury, like the Gold Wing, or anything crazy like that's actually kind of insane. 3 mana, 3/4 magnetic, stealth for 1 turn. That's a pretty solid card. Prison of Yogg-Saron login of reward is available now. So this is what you could, after you do the update, you could claim this right now. After the Titan Forge armies defeated the old gods, keepers were tasked with watching over the prisons. The old gods contain time now. Influence. You hear Youngstone whispering. Log in now and get legendary. Okay, yeah, sure. So let's see. 7 mana, 3 uses. Choose a character. Cast 4 random spells targeting it's possible. It's kind of insane. The new signature look. Signature cards and Titan will have a new art style representing their history, mythology, and here's an example of it. Oh gosh, that's amazing. I love this. Now I'm gonna have to start dropping a bunch of money to get all the Titans with signatures. That's insane. There are a total of 15 signature cards and Titans. Okay, sure. That's what the little pre-purchase bundle looks like there. I actually do kind of like the thing there. We do get 1 signature art with that, so I'm definitely gonna be buying both of these. Pre-purchase will be only available until August 1st. That's cool. And that's what it is. That's pretty exciting. I'm really excited for this. I do love all the artwork for the Titans so far. And here's Hearthstone, throwing more really cool looking art at me that I want to buy. Hopefully I have a good amount of luck like I did with this expansion that I did the last one, because I got like 4 signature arts. without really spending that much money on it, just, you know, opening up packs and getting them. So hopefully the art for the signature are a tad bit more moving, because I'd really like that, because they're kind of stale. I do like the, you know, the updated look, but the old ones were really, really bad. On top of that, I'm really curious as 4 random spells you get to choose a target. It being 7 mana is kind of expensive. I do like it's a legendary location, so now, you know, legendary locations are a thing now. So, you know, there's potential that there might be other legendary locations that come in within the expansion. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Knowing that Magnetic's coming back, you know, that means that there's potential for new Magnetic cards. Snap could be added back to the standard rotation, which is a really solid card in Wild, especially for, you know, Mech Paladin, and Wild's pretty insane with it. So there is a lot of potential with, you know, Mech Mage, Mech Paladin be a thing again. It looks like they're going to be giving some support to Rogue now, so there's going to be some Mech Rogues potentially rolling around. I really don't know how I feel about the Forge effects, or the new keyword. Upgraded into its Forge form for 2 mana. I think that's tad bit expensive to, you know, get a upgraded version. Like, this being by itself, you know, being able to, you know, play it and just being able to draw, choose 1 card from your deck is not bad. But being able to combine it's not too bad, I think, either. But I don't know, maybe there'll be some clarification with how this works, if it's like, if it cast it as 3 mana, or if it just, you know, forge it for 2 mana. Or maybe it's a thing where you could, like, turn, you know, you have this in your hand turn 1, turn 2 you could forge it, turn 3 you could play it. Maybe it's something like that, and if that's the case, I think that's actually not too terrible. Now, going back to these, this being Hunter, I don't know if I actually like that, but if you think about it, Big Hunter is a thing, right? And since that's the next 3 minions you play to 8/8, imagine getting a Hollow Hound in 8/8. This is insane for Hunter. Like, I can't imagine playing this on turn 8. You know, Hunter lives, you know, it now has the survivability with Hollow Hound, so I think Hound Hunter is going to be one of the top decks day one, judging by this card. And if you think about it, you know, they last until after, you know, turn 10 for multiple turns. And just being able to play, you know, Hordor, Father of Giants on turn 8 into Hollow Hound. And the thing is, it doesn't set their cost to like 8 mana either. So you could play, you know, on turn 9, you could play a Hollow Hound and a Selective Breeder, or a smaller guy, right? And they're going to be 8/8s. And then the Hollow Hound is going to be able to rush, and it's going to be able to hit adjacent minions. That's insane. Like, I like, it might be too slow in all reality, but, you know, the moment that happens and you're able to do that with that deck, it's going to feel pretty good. And you're also going to be able to restore back up to, like, basically 35 HP with that. That's pretty crazy. And then for a tier, or however you pronounce it, I don't know what the pronunciation is for this, but resurrecting a 2, 3, and a 4 cost Paladin minion is really good, especially if they're allowing the magnetic effects to, like, stay on them. Like, you know, if you know like with Kangor's Magnetic Army, or whatever, that 7 mana spell, and, you know, if you play that, it keeps all the magnetic effects. It doesn't state that it keeps the magnetic effects here, but if that's the case, where, you know, if you magnetic this onto something and it stays under 4 attack and it's able to resummon that's pretty impactful. And the fact that this buffs up, yeah, giving it, like, you know, +1/+1, that, like, I think these are really solid cards for both the classes. I really don't think Paladin needs more support, or, like, well, they are going to get more support, but, like, I don't think they need any more broken cards. Whether or not this card's going to actually be broken or not, I think playing this on turn 7, even though it doesn't have all that great of a stat line, it's not bad. Like, for 7 mana, like, by turn 7, you've already played a 2, a 3, and a 4 cost Paladin card, and a lot of them are not bad. Like, I don't know how this works, if it, you know, like, if there's going to be any other insane cards that they add to it, and you're going to be able to go extremely wide with this, but, like, playing this on turn 7, you're going to be able to fill up the board pretty fast. But I'm pretty excited for this. I really like the artwork here for everything here. I'm really excited, and I plan on making more updates for the new cards that get released, so stay tuned for those. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.